You are now listening to the world-famous Gamer Boyz podcast.
What is good, fam? It's your boy Jorge. Welcome to another episode of the Gamer Boyz podcast. I got my guy over here, Pilot Hero.
What is up, everybody? That was literally a mic check.
Okay. Yeah,
sounded good.
Yeah. I think we kind of got what we're doing down a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. I'm stoked to be here. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude.
Don't lie to me.
It's too cold.
Well, you're going to sunny California, Orange County tomorrow.
LA.
Yeah. So I think you'll be all right.
It's gonna be lit.
That's good.
Yeah. No, for real.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a fun old time at Disneyland. Yeah. So I mean, anything? What about you? Anything new?
Nah, just chilling.
Yeah.
Getting ready for Christmas.
Well, I mean, since we're on that topic, next week it's a questionable podcast episode. Not entirely sure if anything's gonna be ran. Jorge's gonna go for it as long as we have somebody that's down to just jump on and be on the podcast.
Yeah. So if someone wants to fill in, hit me up. Pilot Hero is gonna be in California, Disneyland, enjoying his time there on vacation. So I'm always obviously down to do the podcast. So if anyone's down to come join me, be in the hot seat, then we'll make it happen. But if not, then I might just take the day off as well. But I would actually like to do it. Maybe I could get a guest in here or something like that and just make it like me and a guest or something. I don't know. Right. We'll see. But yeah, if anyone wants to just come in.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
I'm cool with that.
Imagine if I can just bring stuff with me so I can do a not so high quality, but at least doable podcast.
Like Zoom?
Yeah, that'd be sick.
People do it all the time.
Yeah. If I had stuff, I would be lit.
Yeah.
I'd be so down.
Yeah. Real quick, I want to say big shout out to our sponsor over at goyaki.com. Yerba mate. You guys know what it is. It's the yellow can. About to pop this sucker open. I got the orange one. One of my faves.
What's it called again? Orange Excursion?
That's a vehicle. This one is Exuberance.
Exuberance.
So yeah, make sure you check out goyaki.com.
That one's pretty bomb.
Check out the store locator there on the website. You can find any product that's in your area.
Absolutely. Basically.
Or you go over to their Amazon store, and I know you could buy some cases through there.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Also, we want to throw a shout out to Headshot Red Dot. Steven out there is doing a wonderful job. These devices are amazing. Get yourself a device. Get on the website, headshotreddot.com, and knock some fools.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's get into it. We got some topics today, but kind of wanted to, bullshit a little bit, see what's going on. I did see on the social medias out there that Pilot Hero was asking people if he should rebrand his name and change it. So let's talk about that a little bit.
I mean, there were some good ones out there, actually. I had a lot of my dickhead friends, but you know what? What's life without a little fun?
Yeah. So
that's pretty funny. But other than that, there was a lot of really good thoughts as far as a new name rebranding. And if I find a good enough one, I'll go through with it. Okay. Absolutely.
And then is this just something? I mean, I think it's kind of smart. I mean, I'm not saying your name's bad because obviously we use it all the time.
Yeah.
That's how I know you and stuff like that. But I think there's always that time before you blow up that you could think about that.
Right.
Like if your name's DJ Dickhead.
Yeah.
And you're on the verge of blowing up as a DJ, you might reconsider that name.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, everybody knows you as that, but at the same time, you're like, maybe I should change it.
Right.
I think about that stuff all the time, and it's funny to me because the reason I think about it is because FaZe, you know how they always get members?
Right.
So the cool members, their names fit with FaZe.
Right.
But then there's some weird ones that come in and they're FaZe something, or that doesn't,
just,
because
there's a lot of them.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So in a sense, a kid coming up, wanting to be a content creator, wanting to be in an esports org or whatever, kind of consider. I mean, having a nickname is one thing, but then making up a name for yourself, so for this type of line of work,
right?
That's a different thing. So
Absolutely.
I mean, so FaZe Pilot Hero doesn't really ring
No.
that nice.
Yeah, I don't like FaZe Pilot Hero. It'd be like FaZe Pilot. As an example. Like something that's trimmed down, cleaner.
Exactly.
So whatever, somebody comes up with, I'd be
So that's when
more
I
than
saw
happy.
that you posted that. I was like, actually, that's a good idea. Not that I don't like your name.
Absolutely.
But I just think it's a good idea to, kind of rebrand yourself sometimes and then make it a little bit easier. Like maybe Pilot Hero is too long.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So
Yeah,
I think that's
absolutely.
cool.
Absolutely. And that was exactly the mindset I had going into it. Thinking to myself, as far as branding goes, I'd love to have my own sweaters. Is Pilot Hero what I want on them?
Exactly.
So
that's like the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Me being in marketing, it's like very hard because what you brand is going to be that forever. So like imagine like Nike, and then they're like, they pay, or I think it might have been free or whatever, like ask this person to make a design and it's a check mark. And like, imagine sitting there being like, man, that all that is a check mark.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a Verizon symbol.
it's like, come on, man. And then eventually that's like one of the most recognized brands. Like you could just put that, the logo and not even the name Nike, and people know what that logo is.
Yeah.
So when it comes down to it, it's a big part of you.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
yeah.
I agree. Yeah, I docked it for a long time as far as like all of these brands out there that seem like they're a bit too much or not enough. And then at the end of the day, they're a brand for a reason. So it's like, can't argue with that.
In the chat, we have Corey. What's up, Corey? Thanks for tuning in.
Let's go.
Episode 140 of the Gamer Boys podcast. He says, 100 Thieves Pilot Hero.
Oh, see.
I don't know if that sounds that
He
right.
knew, but he knows me. He knows that will have a ring to any. Dude, it could be 100 Thieves Pilot Pile of Shit.
I got a good one for you, I think. Because it'll, actually, now that you said 100 Thieves, I think it'll sound good. So you wanted to keep Hero.
Yes.
You guys got to go way back, like season 1, like probably top 15 episodes, somewhere around there, where Pilot Hero talks about why he has that name.
Yeah, tells my story. I tell my story.
So you guys got to go back to listen.
That'd be
but the last part, Hero, it's just initials of you and your wife.
Yes.
How about we, you wanted to keep Hero.
Yes.
Because it has the initials.
Right.
So let's flip that.
Okay.
So, like, Rohi. Still has your initials. Just you in the front this time.
Yeah, yeah.
You on top.
Uh-huh.
Rohi. 100 Thieves Rohi.
100 Thieves Rohi.
FaZe Rohi.
FaZe Rohi.
I think that sounds
I think it
pretty
has
good.
potential.
Yeah.
I think it has potential, honestly.
It kind of...
What does chat think?
I don't...
Oh, we'll wait till they get a response. But
So, I don't watch anime or anything like that.
Yeah,
but that kind of sounds like maybe a character from...
Oh,
like
100%.
an anime. Like
100%.
Rohi.
Yeah. Yeah.
And all you're doing is taking the initials that you want to keep in your name,
Right.
your alias,
Right.
your AKA, and just switching them back.
And switching them over.
Yeah.
Hey, it's got potential. Honestly, it's got potential. I do think so. It's like we were just talking about earlier. It's simple. It's marketable. It's easy to say.
I think the best part about it is like when someone's like, "Yo, Rohi, what's up with your name? Like, why do you have that?" And your story is still the exact same as Hero.
Same story. Absolutely.
Is that it's
Absolutely.
your initials, not your initials, but like your name starts with a RO and your wife starts with a HE.
Someone actually said a similar thing, except they said drop the pilot.
Yeah, just Hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, FaZe Hero.
Yeah.
I go to FaZe because that's kind of like the...
It's
Sounds the
it's
best.
the go-to.
Yeah.
I mean, in Jorge's defense, we play all these games, and there's always face somebody.
Yeah.
Face something.
Yeah.
You know? And it's definitely, they're probably not from FaZe.
Yeah. So chat says it doesn't sound too bad, to be honest. So, yeah, we might have to go with that. If it was me, it'd be Joha
Joha.
or Hajo.
Hajo. Okay.
Hajo and Rohi.
Hajo, we're on to something.
The Hajo and Rohi show. That actually sounds kind of cool. I'll
We
say to
sound-
Jay Alvarez,
we
but...
sound foreign as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, we are a little foreign.
Hajo and Rohi show.
Yeah. That's pretty funny.
And then they're gonna see us and they're like, not the ethnicity I had in mind,
Yeah.
but an ethnicity nonetheless.
Yeah. But if you guys have any suggestions, put them in the chat. Anything that you think Pilot Hero here should change his name to. And remember, he wants to keep that last part, which is Hero. And then maybe, or even switch it up, like I said.
Right.
But like, yeah, I was trying to think of what you could be like hero-wise too.
Yeah, honestly, someone told me Hero, and I was like, I guess I never thought of that. Just like leaving it at that.
Yeah.
And someone then told me another one. It was pretty sweet. It was the initials of my initials, and then the initials of my kids, and it ends up spelling out Rocker.
Rocker?
Yeah, RHKR.
Phase Rocker?
It's actually kind of sick.
Sounds pretty good.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
And I think that's marketable. I think that'd look good on a t-shirt, you know? RHKR. Kind of like RVCA.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm a fan. I don't hate that.
Yeah. Like I said, being from like marketing, that's like the toughest thing, because that's something that you're going to have to basically live with till like there's a situation where you can change it again.
Right.
For whatever reason. Like, you know, you go from like gaming to a different type of industry. So like you're considered something different, you know,
Absolutely.
or whatever. But for the most part, that's why it's so hard, because if you stay in this industry for a long time, that's going to be what you're known as for a very long time.
Right.
Yeah.
For as long as, you know.
Yeah.
Literally. That's a fun topic. I love talking about that kind of stuff. It's lit.
Yeah.
It really is. Sick.
Francisco, thanks for joining the chat. Welcome. Episode 140.
Fun fact, Francisco happens to be the one that gave me that idea for a rocker.
Rocker.
I think that's sick.
You're going to have to owe Francisco a little bit of
cash.
A little bit of
royalties.
Yeah, royalties when actually
when it
that's
pops off.
So like Kanye West, you know.
Yeah.
He's Kanye.
Yes.
Which is kind of a cool name to begin with.
Right.
And then people know him as Ye, like YE, because that's Ye, the last part, or Ye, or Yeezus, or whatever like that. So I guess just recently, within the last 2 months or so, or maybe even during the summer, he went and changed his name officially to just Ye.
Huh.
So
I
YE.
actually didn't know that.
Yeah, so like that's what he's known as. Do not panic if my cat jumps on this table, because it looks like he wants to. He's a vicious thing. So anyway, so he changed his name legally to Ye.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But then he went on an interview saying like, hey, I need a, basically there's this guy in the rap industry that started calling him that back in the day.
Oh, okay. So there's a backstory.
So yeah, he was gonna give him like 500 G's or something. Francisco, I don't know if he's gonna do that with you, but he has to be Kanye status. But yeah, he acknowledged the guy on an interview and said, hey, this guy was the first person to call me that, and it stuck. And now like that's like what he's known as, and like kind of, you know. So he's like, I'm gonna have to give him some money for that.
Damn.
So that's pretty dope.
Hey, I'll do it. Ponch, I got you all day.
That's funny, man. So what else you got going on?
Let's see here. Spider-Man, No Way Home.
Tonight.
It's out tonight. A lot of you guys have already seen it. A lot of you guys are gonna watch it. Actually, I think the first showing's at 5:30. Yeah. So, a lot of you guys are in the middle of it right now, so there's no other way, so you guys can't spoil it. But don't spoil it, because there's a lot of things out there that will literally spoil, give away anything. People are on the hunt for, like, for spoilers. Long story short, there's hunters out there that want to spoil, and, like, man, it's their sole purpose. I know it sounds kind of childish for me to say, because, like, it's like, oh no, Roger, not everyone's out there to get you. No, it's not that. It's the fact that there's actually people that get some sort of, what's the word I'm looking for?
They get thrills.
They get a thrill. Yeah, I know, huh? Like some sort of satisfaction.
Yeah.
Out of ruining people out of a movie that's been anticipated for years.
Yeah.
And this movie's finally going to do what all of the true diehard nerds to Spider-Man, or comic books for that matter, expect to happen. And if it gets ruined, it's ruined. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, you can't get that back.
Yeah. Don't be
stupid.
Yeah. Don't be stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
that. I like that one. I actually got one that we'll talk about, that I want to make a soundboard, but I don't know if you know,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get your opinion on it. But it's pretty funny. Something going on in the news right now with our good friend Pokimane. But yeah, so we got Christmas. So you're gonna probably miss that episode.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about Christmas. What's going on with Christmas with you? You have anything cool going on?
For actual Christmas, we'll be back from Disneyland, but yeah, I mean, obviously this the standard family event. A lot of my family's gonna be in Mexico, but a lot of my cousins will still be here, and we'll be able to do our normal gift exchange and games and have a lot of fun. So nothing too exciting. A lot of my family's gone, so
Yeah. You got all the presents done and stuff like that?
a lot of them yes, a lot of them no. A lot of them I'm still waiting for them to get in the mail, and they're supposed to be here tomorrow.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be really tough. But yeah, I'll be gone for the entire week, for the entirety of all next week.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah. So
Brandon, thanks for stopping by the chat.
let's go.
We see you, buddy.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, it's I actually bought. So I'm gonna say this, so I have proof. But I actually bought Hater Dave a present, and not to ruin it, but kind of what I bought him is kind of what I like. So my wife ended up buying me something similar from the same company.
Okay.
Okay.
Same
time. I actually placed my order first.
Is it Manscaped?
No, not Manscaped.
Damn.
We don't say those words here unless we're getting paid, which we could.
Right.
Can you imagine how much you need that?
Oh, so bad.
You're a hairy person.
I'm a very hairy person. Very hairy person. I would love to have like a Manscaped partnership.
Endorsement. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. But anyways, so I got an email the very next day saying, "Hey, your order's been canceled. That shit's sold out." So I'm like, awesome. You know, like.
And this is the gift for Hater Dave.
For Hater Dave. And then my gift is on the table.
No way.
Like, so it's like, how's that happen?
How does that even work?
But most websites nowadays,
yeah,
it's 2021, we're in, they usually say, hey, this item's sold out before you can even click it.
Right, before you can even get in there.
Yeah, so I don't understand why I was able to do all that, you know, but it happens.
I mean,
and that's the stressful part.
Absolutely.
For Christmas when you do order stuff like that. And I actually did hear, I think it was on the radio that I heard, I think yesterday was the last day that like 98% of the companies are saying to order by to get your ship for Christmas. So if you like order today or this weekend, there's a real slim chance you're getting your stuff for Christmas.
Oof,
so
that's tough, man. That's tough. That's why, I mean, I'm a last minute shopper, so don't get me wrong. I'm not going to preach, but I got lucky. A lot of my stuff should be here tomorrow. Actually, the rest of my stuff should be here tomorrow. So that's pretty shitty.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
For what?
For Hater Dave.
Well, I can't say.
I thought maybe
I'll show you. I'll show you.
But okay, yeah, no,
I
yeah,
see what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
I'm a seasoned veteran.
Yeah, you can't bamboozle somebody that's already been on the podcast for the same amount of years as me.
Yeah.
So it was worth a try, guys. Sorry. I tried.
But do you find yourself? So I found myself buying myself a lot of stuff. Cause like I don't necessarily, I don't know, like chat, like chime in, but I don't necessarily go out shopping all the time.
Oh, okay.
So like right now I'm actually out shopping a lot because it's Christmas.
Yeah.
So since I'm out shopping a lot, I see stuff and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get that.
Right.
So I've been buying myself a lot of shit. So I'm like,
it's your money.
Yeah.
Why fuck not?
Kind of weird.
I mean, I haven't bought myself anything really in a hot minute, but yeah, I don't know, dude. So I mean, if I had the money, I probably would. You know, I'm more of like because I have a trip coming up, so it's this particular year, it's a little different for me because I think I would be like, oh yeah, dude, I fucking bought myself a couple hats, some shirts, because I'm a big fan.
Yeah, but that's the thing too. Like you're going on a trip, so you're gonna be spending money on this trip.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like you guys are treating yourself.
Little treating to myself. Yeah, absolutely. For sure. And that's kind of where I'm at with that. But yeah, dude, I mean, I think buying for yourself is lit.
Yeah.
Why fuck not?
I was just wondering if the chat out there, if you guys just go and Christmas shop for yourself a lot. I went and bought a Blammy the other day.
What the fuck's a Blammy?
A gun, a handgun.
No.
Yeah.
Why is it called a blammy?
There goes blam blam.
I thought it was the model.
No.
Dude, I don't know shit about guns.
Yeah.
I literally know no. You could have called it a pew pew, and I would have been like, "Oh fuck, what model is that?"
Mm-hmm.
Like the one.
We should probably get a gun person in here.
That'd be sick.
That's kind of like a trending, thing.
Yeah.
And it's. I think it's good. Like if you, I don't know if you pay attention what's going on in like other states or whatever, but there's like California right now. It's in a bad state where I think the sitting governor, whoever it is, it's not like Newsom. I don't think people have heard from him for a while, but they're saying like it's like the Purge, the movie Purge.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Out there where like people are just like basically robbing people in like really nice areas where this never happens because there's always security, police, and stuff like that. So just like people right now are just not caring,
right?
And just
I don't
going
think
out,
so.
So it's always a good thing. Especially like where we live, because it's an open carry state.
Right.
Like you could just have a gun,
right,
buy it, and then carry it on your side, and then or get your license to like conceal it.
To be able to conceal, right?
Yeah. So I think it's a good thing to like exercise your Second Amendment right, and be able to.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Get a gun guy here and have him talk about like the types of rifles, the handguns, whatever. Maybe even go a little crazier and get a Viking. What do you think?
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
Get a Viking?
Yeah. You said yeah. I was like, oh fuck.
I didn't really know where we were going with that one, but
No,
I just said yeah. I just agreed.
Well, I mean, it's a weapons expert. That'd be kind of sick. That'd be sick if you just have like this fucking burly Viking, looking guy, and he's like, "This is my axe, and we cut this with axe." I mean, I don't think Vikings are.
Yeah, but you don't need a permit or anything for an axe.
That's true.
Just go to Home Depot and get one.
What about like a bow and arrow?
I'm pretty sure that's pretty easy to get. Because like I went and you have to do like a background check. So you pay for your background check.
Yeah.
And then when it comes back good, you go to the store and then you actually pick up your gun and you pay.
Oh no shit.
So it's not like
is it the same with a compound bow?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think you need none of that. I think you just can get it.
Oh, you could just get it. That's what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I mean, if you guys know anything otherwise, I don't know if a compound bow, like if you have to fucking have a permit for that. I know that people can hunt with it. You know, they do hunting with compound bows. But if you need a permit with it, I'm just curious. I have no idea. And like, am I allowed to like have a bow an arrow that fucking explodes? Like after it goes through an animal?
Probably.
Am I allowed to do that? That'd be sick.
I mean, you're allowed to do anything, but if you get caught, it's a different story.
Oh, see.
Yeah.
So if big game fucking comes out and finds out that I'm blowing shit up.
Yeah.
You can't fucking explode this deer.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'm not a animal hater. By the way, guys, I love animals.
Just a woman hater. You could go back and listen to that episode.
That was such a lie. But yeah, I mean, I'm just curious. I had no idea. I don't know how weapons work. I don't own any guns.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think it'd be a very...
Would be sick.
Yeah, informative podcast if we had someone that knew more stuff about that. But all I know is I could exercise my Second Amendment right, so I went and bought that burner, I'm like, hey, might as well.
Yeah, no, I like it. It's a good call.
Hey, Brandon, he says he gets Panther jerseys every year. Which player did you get this year? And did you ever get a Cam Newton jersey?
Oh, look at that.
Francisco says, nothing like a fresh pair of socks and boxers for Christmas every year.
I fucking love socks. I don't know why. I love having new fresh pairs. I think maybe I talked about this with Poncho, but I just something about having like fresh Nike socks, fresh Vans socks. I don't care, like just brand name socks for whatever reason. They just make them good.
Yeah.
The other ones, and I'm not hating on them, is Adidas. Adidas make them too woolly, too thick, just too thick, and I can't. And I rock them only during the cold season. But for some reason, Nike's pretty good at like making it thicker in like the right areas to where it's like grippy.
Okay, I knew.
You're checking.
I was trying to see what kind I had, dude, because these are good.
No, I bet. Yeah,
so,
those look like they grip the right spots of your foot.
So I'm gonna shout them out just because they're good. But I buy my shit. It's not like I get them for free. But Puma makes some good socks.
Puma makes some good ones. Yeah. You don't want to see what I have. I have like some fucking Hanes shit right now, but but I love socks. I just gotta say, I love socks. But yeah, that's a good call too. But yeah, having a jersey A Panthers jersey every year is pretty dope. If I wish I was as committed to basketball so that I can have a different styled Kobe Bryant jersey every year. I think that would be lit. And if, like, for example, I had all the jerseys for, like, as an example, I would love to have every styled T-shirt that comes out that's of representation of Kobe Bryant.
Yeah,
would be sick.
You can still do it.
I mean, I could start now.
Well,
I wish I had the traction that Brandon had.
Hell yeah! See, everyone in the chat is agreeing with the Puma socks.
I mean, Puma's got some good socks.
They got some good shit.
How weird is that?
That's so funny.
Because I don't care for their shirts. They're usually too tight. You know what I mean?
And their shoes.
And their yes,
yeah,
their shoes are like made for like they're like soccer shoes but too small.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So like that's kind of like the style they're going with. But their socks, they're fucking on point. They figured it out.
Yeah, their sock department over at Puma, they know what they're doing. Yeah,
like the only ones that have like sales.
Yeah,
that's hilarious. But Puma's expensive too, though.
Yeah, they got some pretty good quality stuff.
They do.
I want to talk about this topic real quick. A Twitch streamer. This seems to be kind of like out of the page of Mr. Beast, and this I think we were talking about this last week.
Okay.
How like before he was Mr. Beast, really he kind of did dumb videos that you were like, what? But just did them to like kind of get his name out there, like people talking about him, being like, hey, did you hear about that guy basically on YouTube doing this?
Right.
You know, so this guy's kind of taking the same out of his Mr. Beast page, but it's a Twitch streamer that said the word Mario 1 million times in 15 days. So he live streamed 15 days in a row, and he just said Mario 1 million times.
So, like, I'm sure he had casual conversation and was just, like, throwing in the word Mario every now and then, right?
I don't know, dude. I think he just said Mario. Like,
15 million times.
And then he clicked his, like, a button to, like, you know. So, his name is Necro, which is kind of weird because it's kind of like Necro.
Oh.
You know what a Necro is?
Like necrophilia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, his name is Necro. He's a Canadian-based Twitch streamer. And he's known for Wii Sports and Mario Odyssey speedruns. And he actually beat Mario Odyssey in less than an hour. So,
whoa.
Yeah, so he's like...
He's speedrunner. Yeah,
speedrunner and super involved with like the Nintendo Switch, Mario type deal. So, basically at the beginning of the year, he took some time off saying, hey, I need to take some time off from streaming, some personal issues and stuff like that. So it ended up being basically 10 months that he took off. Well, basically 11, because at the beginning of the month he came back and he did this live stream that ended up being 15 days long, and he did that where he just said Mario 1 million times.
That's insane. 15 million times, right?
No, it took him 15 days to do it.
Ah, damn, that's a lot, dude.
So I've never seen a stream like that. I know there was a guy earlier this year that live streamed 30 days in a row for charity.
Okay.
So like, you know, he would sleep and he'd be live streaming and, you know, stuff like that. So, but I'm not really sure. I've never watched anything like that. But like, what do they do when they got to eat, go to the bathroom? Like,
I mean, they step away, I'm sure.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's
but
weird.
This guy was supposedly chained up from his arm to like a chair or something like that. Like,
really?
You know, it's weird. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting.
That's
and
wild.
It's kind of like a wild way to come back. Because, you know, his fans were awaiting for this guy to come back eventually.
Yeah.
And it actually took a lot longer than they thought. They thought maybe like a week or two, take a break, you know. But it ended up being like 11 months.
He took a full-on sabbatical.
Yeah.
He took a full-on sabbatical. He was gone.
And then he comes back and he's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit there and say Mario
1 million times.
1 million times.
Do you think at some point you try to change the way you say Mario?
I mean, yeah, you got to say it like how they say
like first it's like Mario, 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 and then it's like Mario, 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 and like just keep going, you know?
Hell no.
Mario.
I think I would actually start out that way.
Yeah.
Because your voice would be gone after doing that for a while.
And then after a long time, it's like Mario,
Yeah.
Mario, Mario.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I saw
a million times.
I saw the clip.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
There's a clip?
There's a clip for like where he goes like, he's like 5 away from 1 million. And he sounded normal. Like I thought really for sure he would sound like all raspy or just like kind of like over it.
He was just like Mario.
But he was just Mario. And then like his parents.
Oh,
and
he's
friends.
doing a counter?
Yeah.
Fuck that. What a beast.
Your fingers all bleeding, is all broken.
The nails just chipped. Oh no.
Yeah.
I thought for a moment you meant like he pressed it as in like he had it on a loop. But but he would like add to it makes sense. That's silly. But yeah, that makes sense now what you meant.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Fuck that. No.
Hey, but I think what kind of intrigues me about that is like just the concept of it. Mm-hmm. It's a concept that's already happened, like with Mr. Beast has done something like that. I'm sure other people have done videos where they say repeated stuff over and over for the clout and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So is that something that attracts you? Like, would you put yourself in that situation where like you pick a word or a name or something and you're like, you know what, I'm going to make a video where I say it so many times or something like that just to make that content? Like, is that something
I mean, Mr. Beast did Logan Paul.
Yeah.
I forgot
to get his attention.
But literally just to get his attention. That's crazy, dude. Things that people do for content, for solid content. And I told you like some things to me are cringy, but like in Jorge's defense, he does state like, well, I mean, they're putting in the time so that they can get this content out there, whether it be the dumbest thing in the world or the smartest.
Stupid.
Literally.
Yeah.
You know, so like having a pretty decent video, whether it be top notch or annoying, it's out there and it's probably gonna pop.
Yeah, and like I said, it's just like it's like one of those things where you show up to work or whatever, and your buddies are like, you watch that video of that dude that said Mario a million times, and everyone's like, no, and then all of a sudden it's like 4 or 5 of your friends see it, and then they tell their friend, like, so that's just how that works. So.
Yeah, I agree. I would never do it, but
I just got an idea. I should make a video where I just sit there and say subscribe because you guys don't subscribe. You guys are a bunch of haters. Maybe not you guys in the chat right now.
In the chat, we got some baller ass subscribers. We got all you guys subscribing all the time, but yeah, we would like some more.
Yeah, I want to shape. My hair's getting long,
and I want to change the color to my hair.
Yeah, we should have said. You should do a video for Manscaped. Mm-hmm. Where you repeat that name over and over. But then
I trim my pubic hairs.
I was going to say your facial hair.
Oh.
With like a razor and you really mess it up. So they're like, damn, this guy's pathetic. We're going to send him one of these.
Gotcha.
We're going to sponsor you, Pilot Hero.
So not like Manscaped, and like...
Yeah, you do that, but then you're like...
Ah, fuck!
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know?
Basically.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be pretty sweet.
That's what we should
I don't know what website I'm allowed to put it on, but
we'll put it on YouTube. We'll just blur it out.
See?
Yeah.
Man. I just talk. He's the brains. That's how it works.
Brazilian star Neymar. We talked to him quite a bit about him on our podcast, but he officially joins Facebook Gaming. And what a time, because I kind of thought Facebook Gaming was kind of dead.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to join Facebook Gaming for the simple fact that not too many heavy hitters are on there. You know what I mean? Except me. You know? Get it? No, but seriously, I think that it still needs more than just that.
I mean, I think
like if they want to be like a Twitch, like a YouTube now, because they're falling behind. As of now, they've fallen behind.
Yeah, Facebook Gaming came out at the same time as Mixer. Yeah, roughly around the same time, and we saw what happened to Mixer. It's no longer there. The people that were at Mixer had to pick, like, what am I going to do? Mm-hmm. Go back to Twitch or Facebook Gaming. Mm-hmm. Some people went to Facebook Gaming to begin with, and it just seems like Twitch is still the one, and then followed by YouTube now, which YouTube is doing a really good job because they're
killing it.
Yeah, it's getting these big content creators to be on the platform, but even Twitch hasn't been doing that. Like, I think the biggest thing they did this year was renew Nick Merckx. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, so that's basically kind of the only biggest thing I've seen them do this year.
Right.
But with that being said, Facebook Gaming's been around for a while now, since at least 2019, and they haven't made a big move like that.
No. I think they still need a bigger move. No offense to him at all. He's fantastic. I'm just saying because he's not a.
He's not a content creator.
Yes, thank you. That's like really what I just wanted to say. Sums it up.
I think that's. I mean, yeah, you got a good point on there, but to say he is a superstar, Brazilian national soccer player. He plays for Paris Saint-Germain, one of the biggest people, and he's also gamed a lot. Like it's not just like he's just happy to like go on there now. Like, he's actually played a lot of games in the past on Twitch whenever he had the time. They say stuff like that because he's so busy. But I think this is the first move from a competitor that's not YouTube for live streaming. Yeah. So
I agree. It was a smart move. I mean,
it's a smart move. I don't know if it's a little too late. Oh, they got Ronda Rousey?
They've had her for a little while, but I don't even know if she posts anything, if she does anything. Honestly, I don't know. But I know that she was kind of like a big deal.
I'm not a big Ronda Rousey fan.
You're not?
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
She's not bad. She's okay.
I liked when she got knocked out by Holly Holm.
Damn, dude.
And then she got beat up by Amanda Nunes.
Damn, bro, that's mean.
And then Amanda Nunes got beat up this weekend.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah. Well, I didn't watch the fight. Watch highlights. And shit happens, man. Yeah. Shit happens when you party naked or short. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. It's not, I mean, I don't know. It's not that surprising, I don't think.
I guess not.
Yeah.
But when you're on top, you just kind of, I don't know. I just kind of, she's nasty.
Yeah.
So.
You know what? I kind of feel like sometimes, like when you're on top, you're just demolishing people. But it's those calibers that you kind of like think like it's too easy, and then you get someone that's actually really good comes in, and all of a sudden like it's like, oh shit. And I think that's kind of what happened with her, because she's been fighting, I think, opponents that haven't been up to par.
Right.
And this person is up to par. I don't think that this person, I forget her name, but I don't think she's that much better than her, or if she's even better than her
at all.
I just think that she's up to par.
That's fair.
And then Amanda kind of maybe took it lightly, got beat up or got choked out,
got tussled. Just because we're on the topic, I'd love to hear from the chat if you guys do get a chance to respond to this. Not content creators, so content creators aside, any two celebrities in the boxing ring, I would love to hear from you guys. UFC or boxing, I would prefer boxing because it's more likely to happen. But yeah, boxing ring to any celebrity, rapper, celebrity of like, artist, actor, whatever the case is. Who would you pick?
Well, it has to be someone that has like legit beef,
right? I mean, that would make it better.
Yeah.
Right? But I think there is,
because it's like hard to be like
out there.
Let's put Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt, just because they're like kind of the biggest male actors in the world. Yeah. But that doesn't really, like, that's cool, but not like, I don't really care.
Yeah. That'd be cool though.
Like, it's kind of funny.
That's a celebrity.
If that news came out, I'm like, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I'd watch it, but it's not like I'm like dying to watch it. But then if it was like someone that actually had real beef in real life,
true,
or like at least one guy that like was a troll, and then this other guy was like a tough guy, I would like to see that. Like,
I feel like a lot of people, not a lot of people hate Kanye West, for example, but I feel like a lot of people can pick Kanye West because he's such a, okay, respectfully, Kanye West backs his shit up. He's a smart guy. He's actually insanely smart, but he's such a little shit talker. I could just see like, another celebrity just being like, you know what, fuck it, I'll take on Kanye West. Yeah. And I mean, I can't pick who. I don't know who. I'm just saying as an example. I could see that being the case in like scenarios out there. Like you said, Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise would be kind of wild, but
yeah, that'd be super wild. But we got in the chat we got Kanye West versus Drake. Ooh. That would be a good one. We got Cardi B versus Nicki Minaj, and I think that's a good one.
Let's fuck,
because they had legit beef. I think.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That would be so sick. My money's on Nicki.
I would say Cardi. She's from the streets, dude.
Aren't they both?
Nah, I don't know if Nicki really is like that.
Okay. Well then, yeah, probably.
But like Cardi B was like before, because I used to watch like Love and Hip Hop with my wife. She like loves that shit.
Yeah.
So it's funny, dude.
It is.
But we saw that's where like we saw Cardi B before she was Cardi B.
Oh, okay.
So she was all like ratchet, dude, just like super just ghetto street and stuff like that. And then she just was on the show because she was banging one of the rappers on the show. So she was like his side piece or something. She was a stripper, stuff like that. So I think she's really from the streets.
Hella hood.
And
Hella hood.
I don't think Nicki really is. So, but they've had some beef.
Yeah.
Because Nicki doesn't like when other girls come in and people consider them like the best rapper, female rapper.
Right.
So there's, I think, some legit beef there. So I think that would be dope. We
fun.
got Eminem versus MGK.
That's
I feel like MGK would beat Eminem's ass. So
Sadly, I think MGK would win. But dude, I would love a secondary rap battle.
Yeah,
I'd take
well,
that.
MGK's touring with Blink 182 now, so
that's true.
That's not going to happen.
That's true. But who do you got? Drake or Kanye?
I think Drake.
I think Drake too.
You see Drake, he's always posting stuff about him playing basketball. He seems like he's a lot more athletic, stuff like that. So maybe him, yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind, either. I don't really care.
That'd be lit.
It'd just be a cool thing.
You don't mind either?
Yeah. Brandon, send that over and I'll live react to your sketch right now to Pilot Hero's phone.
Send it to me.
Hey, but speaking of that, I had one more thing I want to talk about Twitch, but since we're talking about the fight game right now, let's talk about real quick. Jake Paul versus Tyrone Woodley 2 is this weekend. It's in Tampa, Florida, December 18th. So this weekend at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific time.
Woodley looks scary.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight him. So I'm not saying go purchase this fight, but I heard a rumor that sometimes people stream the fights on Twitch. So just type that in.
Yeah. Don't quote us though.
Yeah, don't quote us. I'm not a financial advisor.
Yeah, we also don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, that's what people say nowadays.
Financial advisor, but everybody's everything, right?
Yeah. But anyways, they're fighting this weekend. Jake Paul is supposedly going to fight Tyson Fury's younger brother. Forget his name.
Really?
And he pulled out 2 weeks ago. So
this fight's still going on.
Yeah. So Woodley luckily has been in the gym, still training and stuff like that. So he's obviously ready to fight. Mm-hmm. He didn't have to lose so much weight or anything. He's been training, ready to fight for next month. I guess he had some fights. So he saves this fight, and then there, how there were there was a clause saying that he couldn't get knocked out.
Uh-huh.
So now Jake Paul came out with a clause saying, if Woodley knocks me out, he gets a bonus of $500,000.
If Woodley knocks Jake out?
Yeah.
Boy, put him on his fucking ass.
Yeah, so I don't really know how true that is and how if that's rigged or not or whatever, or if it's just for marketing. But Jake Paul saying, Woodley, $500,000 extra bonus if you knock me out.
So how does this work, dude? Exactly, man. It seems like Jake and Logan are just starting beef, or are these long time beefs with all these people?
Well, I don't think Logan really does that, but I think
Uh-huh.
Jake does, and after every fight and before every fight, he'll start calling people out.
Yeah,
Stuff like
just
that.
the next person
Yeah,
that comes to
basically.
fucking mind.
Yeah.
Shit.
Right now, he's about to fight Woodley again,
Mm-hmm.
and who knows if he's gonna win or lose.
Yeah.
But he's already talking to McGregor, you suck, shit
Yeah.
like that. So basically, if he ends up winning, then people are gonna be well, who's next? Oh, McGregor, and that's gonna be a huge one.
That's gonna be big.
Or just stuff like that. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's been in the game as far as marketing wise, his own self for YouTube. So the dude's very smart when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Do you guys think it's fake? You guys in the chat, do you guys think that the whole Jake Paul, Logan Paul shit's fake? I'm just curious, just hearing everybody's opinions on that, because there's moments where I'm damn, dude, I'm not a believer, but I want to be, because boxing, we have a long line of boxers in my family, believe it or not. We legit, I don't even want to get into it because it's badass to me personally, but and I don't want to think that they're just portraying this fighting with gloves, just kind of a thing that you can pick up, off the, you know what I mean, kind of something that's as simple as Googling.
Yeah, I hope not. They say, where do they generate all the money? It's coming from the studio. Jake Paul signed a multi-million-dollar deal with Showtime. So, I think that's where a lot of the money comes from and stuff like that. Pay-per-view buys and everything. So, I mean, a lot of people are buying these fights and stuff. So, we'll see.
They're premiums too, huh? They're like premium tickets. They're not your average $4.99 for the fight or some shit like that. It's like $70,
yeah,
$80.
$70, yeah.
Dude, it's fucking nuts.
Yeah. So people in the chat saying they think it's fake. I think we're kind of with you guys. If he gets knocked out this weekend, obviously, then we're going to have to reevaluate our statements here.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it seems like it's kind of a big show. Yeah. That's why some people get the show on Twitch, and you guys could tune into their live stream.
Yeah.
And just watch it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not a financial advisor, though.
Yeah, I have a PhD.
Yeah. But real quick, back to Twitch. We got Soulja Boy. Remember him, the rapper?
Yeah.
So he got banned twice in one day. He got banned one time. I don't know what he did, but he was banned for like 4 minutes. And then they're like, oops, we messed that up. Or it might have been a little bit longer than that, but it was like minutes. And they gave him his account back. And then later on that day, he was banned for 4 hours. Or he might have been banned for 4 hours or something. And then later, now he's like has a total ban. So he's been banned. He's going on Twitter on a rampage saying, he wants to sue Twitch. He says, I can't believe Twitch can just ban you without any proof or explanation. This doesn't feel right. I got to sue these people.
Yeah, he straight up tweeted that?
Yeah, Soulja Boy is very vocal when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah. Obviously, he doesn't realize that, like, one of the biggest streamers, Dr. Disrespect, he was banned from there with no explanation as well. So it's not like they're just picking on him. Mm-hmm. I don't think he just really knows what's going on. He later on said, if you don't give me my account back, I'm taking you all to court at Twitch and at Twitch support. And then later he says, I need the best lawyer money can buy. DM me. I got millions. I want to sue Twitch. I feel like they racist. They banned me without explanation, and I won't stand for this.
I'm not. I don't have. We don't give financial advice, but we're definitely lawyers.
Yeah, and yeah,
we'll hit you
millions over here. Basically, what I would tell him when I walked in to collect my millions in the meeting we have, because we're lawyers, I would say they are most likely not racist. They banned Dr. Disrespect, a white Caucasian male. Yeah. And he was signed to them. He had the one of the biggest contracts on Twitch, and they just banned him with no say, no explanation, no nothing. So I don't think they're racist.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, they could be, but I don't think they are. You must have done something stupid on your stream where they just ban you. Pretty sure you don't read the terms like no one does.
Yeah.
So
totally.
I'm pretty sure you violated the terms on Twitch. So I don't think they actually need to give you an explanation.
Agreed.
Only because you're Soulja Boy doesn't mean you get better treatment.
Right. Soulja Boy versus Lil Wayne.
Soulja Boy versus a lot of people, I think, would be a good one because he's, like I'm saying, that's
this is the kind of stuff that he does.
That's the type of stuff he does.
No kidding.
He's like, I'm the first rapper that got banned from Twitch. Like, he's he's a wild guy like that.
Yeah,
so I think that's
I'm the only guy that's ever been banned.
Yeah,
that's pretty wild.
But he must have done something.
He did. He did. You're right. I think you nailed it on the head when you say that one of the biggest Twitch streamers in the world got banned and never got his account back and he's probably going to court.
And he's going to court right now with those guys. I was just gonna say, still nothing's happened.
Yeah. So something's going to happen, I'm sure. But if Dr. Disrespect is not going to win, there's no way in hell this guy's going to take any sort of money or winnings towards Twitch.
And I've seen him stream before, and he like sits there and he smokes a lot of weed. He'll like play a little bit, and then he just kind of rants about like whatever is going on in his life, beef with other rappers and stuff like that. So he does a lot of yelling from what I've seen. And he's not nowhere near what like a Dr. Disrespect. When I've seen him, he has like 2K viewers.
Yeah,
which is a lot for a small streamer.
Yeah,
but he kind of he's a big time celebrity, and he obviously thinks he's upper tier celebrity. So
agreed.
If you're upper tier, you should be getting more than 2K viewers at a time.
Yeah, I agree.
Disrespect was getting 40K. So Yeah, I think it's a little bit
Pretty
different.
big difference there.
Yeah. Real quick, do you want to hear who the top? Well, I got the top 20, but we could I could shorten that down to top 10 YouTube channels for this year.
Let's hear it.
All right, coming in at, well, let's start at 13 because that's Justin Bieber.
All right.
So he has 66 million subscribers.
That's it.
Coming at 12, Blackpink, and they are a Korean pop group.
Dang. How much?
They're coming in at 12 with 70 and a half million subscribers.
That's it.
Yep. Coming in at 11, this is pretty cool because I always see them mostly on Facebook and stuff, but 5 Minute Crafts.
Okay.
The YouTube where they show you like little quick do-it-yourself stuff that's kind of like, I think that's where that dude from TikTok gets most of his stuff because they're like crafts that you're like, exactly what he does. He's like,
oh,
you know what I'm talking about? That guy?
Yeah.
They're like, they're trying to like make something for something that already exists or that you can just do it another way.
I see.
The 5 Minute Crafts
I
things.
see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're crafting shit that's like, I mean, as simple as already having a straw, for example.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
I got you.
coming in at 10, we got Vlad and Nikita at 76 million, and it's a Russian duo, a little brother and sister, or two brothers, I think. Yeah. Coming in at number 9, we got Z Music Company, and that's top 20, dude, is riddled with Indian
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
And I remember last year we did this, and you kind of knew what these were already.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, and it's a lot of stuff I've never heard of. But Z Music Company is an Indian music company founded in 2014.
They're impressive. The Indian community is impressive.
Just a lot of people,
but
that
kind
watch
of
YouTube.
frustrating. Only because we're freaking America here, guys. Come on, we need more content creators. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
I
saying.
think we got a lot. They're just not popular.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
We got coming in at number 8. We got Like Nastia, and that's a Russian American children's channel, and it's focused on a 6-year-old Anastasia.
It's called. What is it called?
Like Nastia.
Like Nastia.
That's weird. I thought her name was, well, I guess you could say Anastasia Nastia.
Nastia.
Fun fact, there's a girl named something Nastia on Instagram, and she just twerks. She should probably be number 1.
Pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send you the link.
Nastia.
Coming in at number 7, we got the WWE at 84 million subscribers.
Just generally WWE.
Yeah.
I saw that. That's
so they're
pretty
just
bitchin'.
they're just posting
Cool.
wrestling content. Coming in at number 6, we got Roger's guy, Mr. Beast, at 84, almost 85 million.
Let's go, Mr. Beast.
Dude, Mr. Beast, pick it up, man. You're 6.
I'm sure he's aware of this too. 100%.
He's in
Started
it.
like
This probably came out. I think this came out today. He's probably out there like just punched in the air right now.
I
He's
spent
so mad.
$7 million on this Squid Game remake, and I can't get first place. What is this?
Yeah, crazy.
It is.
Yeah, because coming in number 5, we got Kids Diana Show at 86.
Heard of this one. I heard of that one.
And that's Kids Diana Show is skyrocketed in popularity since the launch in 2018.
Yeah.
So she's been doing it less than Mr. Beast, and she's smoking them.
She's a kid.
It's true.
I hate to say it.
We have 2 kids. We have 4 kids between us.
We're fucking up.
Yeah. We're the ones on camera right now, and my kid's playing basketball.
Yeah.
He should be in here.
Yeah. Mine too.
Damn. Coming in at number 4, PewDiePie. That guy kills it.
Yeah, he kills it. He's
He's been up there probably for like the last 10 years.
Yeah. He's just literally taking a step back for a moment, and he'll go back up there probably in a couple years.
Number 3 is Set India, and that's a Sony Entertainment India, obviously.
It's a Sony set in India, yeah.
Number 2, Coco Melon.
Coco Melon, I watch that every single day.
I've never watched that episode in my life or don't really know what it's about, so I'm happy about that.
I watch it every
You
day.
do have a little kid.
Yeah, I have a 1-year-old.
My kid's 4, so he's not my youngest. And then coming in at number 1, we got T-Series at 201 million subscribers.
Yep.
And that's another Bollywood music and movies YouTube channel.
Isn't that crazy that 201 million subscribers are in T-Series when India doesn't have 201 million people?
Yeah, but
Like their population, obviously, it doesn't mean
Yeah.
the entirety of the population in India is 201 million people. It's clear that even people in America is jumping on that bandwagon. It's just, it blows my mind. It's just all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, not just America, everywhere, across the world.
yeah. So we got Francisco in the chat asking us what our top music for the year is going to be. So that's a tough one. We're going to have to come back, not for this week, but for the next week, the last episode of the year before the New Year's Eve. We'll come back and have a top list of a lot of different things. So yeah, write that in the comment. Just let us know what you guys want us to tell you best of 2021 for us personally, and we'll put that out there. Movies,
Do you
shows.
have a song that you listen to pretty repeatedly?
But I will say one of my top ones for this year was Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke?
Pop Smoke. Yeah. His first album was super dope. And his album, he passed away. He was murdered. So his second album after his death came out this year. And that was dope. Dope.
Some pretty dope song, yeah.
The thing is, like,
That's
he
sick.
kind of sounds kind of the same and everything. But, like, I like that, like, style, that mood that he brings.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't have an issue with it kind of all mixing and sounding the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I got you, man.
Yeah.
I get that.
So much so that there's a movie that I just watched the other night. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10 in a movie that you watched?
So it's a brand new movie.
Was it Twilight?
No, it's called Boogie.
Okay.
It's about an Asian American basketball player, guy in high school and stuff like that. It was the director or maker of the movie, whatever, Eddie Wong. He makes like some good shows on ABC, bunch of stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be dope. So Pop Smoke, he was actually in it. That was his first acting role before he died.
That's pretty
So he
dope.
was in it. They show the trailer and stuff. It has Pop Smoke music and everything.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Like, you watch it and you're like, damn, dude, that's gonna be so sick. Like, just the vibe.
And
What Francisco's asking about the vibe right now. The vibe, you're just like, dude, that's so dope. And then I watched it and it was just like all over the place. Like, they couldn't finish up the story. Like, they would start it here and then like go here and then move over here, and then I'm like, it sucked.
Was it dog shit? Just straight up, like, it was dog shit.
I mean, I thought it sucked.
Like, to me, like, dog shit's just like they put zero effort. They could have done so much more with it.
Yeah.
Like, I consider dog shit like the bottom of the fucking totem pole.
It is,
Like,
because
they
like I'm
have
saying,
potential at all.
the creator is Eddie Wong. He's
right.
been in Hollywood for a long time. He
Should know what he's doing.
acts. He has shows that are super legit, funny shows, sitcoms and stuff like that. And then you have you bring in Pop Smoke for his first acting role, and I think the movie wasn't even done. Like, finally, when he died, I think it was still like being like edited and stuff like that. So it's like change it up or something like that. So it's just like they could have done so much more. The Asian guy that played the lead role, I thought was pretty decent.
Okay.
And they could have made him a lot better, like better line. I don't know. They really just dropped
Just
the ball.
a series of things is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Basically.
But I think the point is, what I was trying to get at is it really attracted me because of the Pop Smoke being in it and his music being in the trailer and stuff
That's
like
tight.
that. So I'm like, that's going to be a dope movie.
Yeah.
And then it just never happened. But yeah, you guys check Pop Smoke's latest album that dropped this year. Super dope. Like, really cool vibes. It actually has a song on there that Kanye West is on and stuff like that. And he says like we made it. Like, he just kind of repeats. He says the N word. We made it.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So it's kind of like an anthem. Like, we made it. Like,
Right.
Stuff like that.
It's an amp up.
Yeah.
Song.
So it's dope, but it sucks because he like made it, but he ended up dying.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bummer.
Corey says game of the year, and it's if it's not already obvious. Corey, you don't know us. I was playing a top secret game the other day.
Fortnite?
You never even heard of before. I have exclusive rights to it.
What is it?
I just made that up. Corey just thinks we play one game.
I mean, there is so many games. There's so many reasons why multiple games should be considered game of the year, but I think that like gaming awards see more than just like, because that's why they have categories. You know what I mean? Like they have the first person shooter, like #1 game, the best story in #1 games. You know, like stuff like that. So, oh, that's tough, especially when they're making remasters of all these games that we've already played. Boy, I tell you, there's so many games out there.
Yeah,
there's so many games.
So we're gonna actually get a list. You guys, like I said, make sure you comment down on the video, not in the chat, but in the video after it goes live. Comment and let us know what categories you guys want to hear, and then we'll do our top 5.
Yeah.
On each category, and we'll bring that to you guys for the New Year's episode.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. So real quick, Pokimane was streaming.
What'd she do?
She made a little joke.
Oh no.
Little jokey joke.
Let's hear the joke.
And it's getting backlash on it.
What'd she say?
Let's see if we can hear this.
Why did you say that all women belong in the kitchen? Why?
No, I don't think that was it.
Did you repeat it?
All women belong in the kitchen.
That's what she said?
That's what she said. I mean, that's her saying it. So Pokimane goes saying a joke. She says, all women belong in the kitchen.
But she's not in the kitchen.
And
all women belong in the kitchen.
Do you guys hear that?
All
Can you guys hear that? That
belong in the kitchen. All women.
my question is, should I make that part of the soundboard? That's the only reason. I don't really care. She's
yeah. What she
whatever.
said?
Yeah, who cares? I don't care what.
Yeah, make it part of the
why she was
Make it part of
saying
the-
it, or now she's
No,
like backtracking.
actually, yeah, don't do it. That was
So I just I don't find an appropriate time
to ever say that.
to like click it,
Yeah.
but I think it's just funny the fact that she said
Right.
that. Now she's getting in trouble.
I mean,
all women belong in the kitchen.
she sounded like she wasn't even quite sure what she wanted to say and knew that. Ah, man, I don't know. She's fucking up.
Yeah.
She's fucked up.
Yeah.
Just that's it. That's all I got. She's fucking up.
I got for you guys right now, Fortnite, Spider-Man, No Way Home, and MJ skins have been revealed over on... Actually, I think they're live right now. I saw Ninja streaming earlier, and he got it. So you could be... what's that guy's name? Tom Holland.
Mm-hmm.
And Zendaya.
Zendaya, yeah.
Zendaya on Fortnite right now as
pretty
we
lit.
speak. I mean, I wasn't really pumped on like the Spider-Man, but this was kind of cool. Zendaya is actually kind of dope.
I think the Zendaya skin's sick, actually. Yeah. I mean, just because of her outfit on top of that, like, it's not awkward. Like, it's her from the movie, and I don't know, it's pretty lit. Hey, believe it or not, I squatted up for Fortnite
There you go.
recently.
Yeah, nice.
And it was like, I do you one better? 2 times. I'm gonna give a shout out, dude. I'm gonna make a shout out. So I'm
Go
gonna make
for
a
it.
shout out to my son Kale because
Yeah, Kale.
he played Fortnite for 3 days, right?
Yeah.
And he got a dub on his own, and my mind was completely blown.
What's he playing on?
He was playing on the Switch, but on my account.
Oh, okay.
So it was kind of a little bit of a sweaty account that I had going on, but I stopped it and I went back to my normal console. And now he has a fresh account of his own.
Text
right?
me that off stream here.
Absolutely.
So my kids can add him.
Dude, 100%.
Because they would love to
100%.
play with him, yeah.
He doesn't build, doesn't do anything, and he plays. I like to say like he plays the Brandon way. Shout out to Brandon because Brandon, you build great, bro. But like Brandon occasionally likes to just make a ramp and likes to shoot. And don't get me wrong,
That's exactly what I did.
yeah,
too.
he's got this fucking shot on point, which Brandon is. This is why he's a good gamer. He's good at shooting.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the luck on fucking point. Anyways, the point is Kale played like that behind rocks and like kind of shot at people and stuff, and got a dub.
Nice.
And I was amped about it.
Hell yeah.
I got a dub with him also, but it was mainly because I try to show him what the point of the game is. It's not just run around and shooting. Like, there's a reason why you're running away from the circle, the storm.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And so I explained it to him, and he played literally 3 times. There were 3 days in a row, and it took him that long to get a dub, and I was so proud. So got a
Nice.
shout out to my son. But yeah, that was pretty lit. Cool feeling.
Hell yeah.
And probably of all the first person, not even first person shooter, I think it's considered a third person shooter, but a shooter game, I was pumped that he picked it up, played it, got a obsession over it, and now he's gaming hard.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you are on the Fortnite kick, the Fortnite Winterfest 2021 is live now with free skins, modes, and more. So the Winterfest kicks off today, actually, and it goes to runs till 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern time on January 6th.
Hey.
So that's basically where you can go in the cabin or whatever, and every single day you can open up a new gift and stuff like that. You get skins, gliders, and stuff like that. So it's a really cool event.
Okay.
For the kids, it's pretty cool because like my kids want to, I mean, depending on their behavior, but like they want to log in every day so they can open up their gift or whatever.
Oh,
stuff
that's
like that.
right. They
You know
do
what I mean?
that. That's right.
So very smart strategy
Very
by
smart.
Fortnite.
Very smart.
Yeah. And we already know how they are, you know, with that stuff.
Yeah.
So.
No, absolutely.
Also, some cool free stuff this weekend. Call of Duty Vanguard is free to test out multiplayer. So the weekend goes through. It starts today, the 16th, and it goes through the 21st. And that's limited maps. But if you didn't buy the game yet, like I didn't, I can go on there and play multiplayer on Vanguard on minimal
sick.
maps.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great way to level up some guns.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly.
And it's going to be double XP too during
hell
this
yeah.
event. So
there you go.
yeah, so I could do team deathmatch, domination, and hardpoint on Champions Hill playlist, which is on Vanguard's gunfight style tournament mode, and so on. So that's a cool thing. If you haven't bought the game yet, Call of Duty Vanguard this weekend, you can go, or not this weekend, but like starting today through the 21st, you can go and play for free.
Right. That's sick.
And really, like you don't really like what you're saying. Like I don't really need that many maps.
Yeah.
I don't need all the maps.
Right.
Just like give me a few maps and then I can get the guns, level up some guns,
Then that's all you
double
need.
XP and stuff like that. So
Literally.
yeah, that's pretty dope. And we're coming to the end of the show right now, but I do want to talk about Pokemon Go real quick. We got the Pokemon Go Holiday 2021 event going on right now. I don't really know if anything's that cool. Like if you're playing right now, you know, there's a lot of different 3 or 4 Pokemon came out with wearing costume.
Cool.
Pikachu wearing a Santa hat, like that little seal wearing like a scarf and stuff. That's a new one. Delibird with a bow. We had that last year. So it's like type Pokemon that you can only get this time of year. With event hats and stuff like that are out right now. So that's pretty cool. But I thought a cool one was Pokemon Go's first ever Go Tour is live global events coming in February. So I saw this and I got super excited until I saw where they're at. But basically, Pokemon Go Tour live events will be held February 27th, and they will actually be at actual locations.
Okay.
So this is a new thing, kind of like the Go Fest that they were having.
Got it.
So we're doing that again. The ticket's going to be, and for different regions, but it's going to be $25 for your ticket. So it's kind of pricey. But the 3 locations selected for the first ever events are Yas Bay in Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
Taiwan Lantern Festival in Taiwan.
In Taiwan.
And Monterrey, Mexico. I mean, that one's more closer to us, but I was like...
Not very global.
Yeah, I was like...
I mean, global in a sense that it's away from us, but...
Like, not even one United States. Like, Chicago, I know they do a lot of events there.
Yeah, that's...
New York, like...
Yeah.
I want to travel to New York or something.
That's wild.
So if there's any sponsors out there that want to send Roger and myself over, I'm picking Yas Bay in Abu Dhabi.
I was going to say Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi for
100%.
sure. So if you guys want to send us to make some Pokemon Go content, hit my lineup. We're ready. The camera's fully charged.
Yep.
The Yerbies are flowing. We're ready.
Yeah, yep.
But yeah, so I was super excited till I saw that it was nowhere near us. So unless that's going to happen, yeah. But it's cool that we're coming back to the older Pokemon Go days,
Right,
where
like the actual Go Fest.
yeah,
and
they had
stuff like that.
physical events, and they're
That's
like
sick.
Atlanta, San Francisco, Canada. Like, so you're like, all right, they put 5 events throughout the year, and you're like, all
Absolutely.
right, I'm going to go to 2 of them.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So I think it's kind of cool that they're finally back to that.
I agree. I think that's pretty lit.
Yeah.
Hopefully more things start doing that, progressively.
Yeah. And then just real quick, we got some Pokemon Go promo codes for this month. They're still available. We got some codes for the Samsung cap and Samsung shirt. So if you haven't gotten that, I will post this on our Instagram so you guys could see the code so you could get some free items. And then another code for Verizon jacket and Verizon mask.
Only for Verizon people, though, huh?
No, if you enter this code.
Then it bypasses the fact that,
Yeah.
sick. Hey, fuck yeah, dude.
So if you enter this code, you'll be able to get all that stuff. So
Let's go.
I will post that on our Instagram and our socials, so make sure you check that out.
Hell yeah.
And then lastly, dude, the PlayStation 5, even though they're nowhere to be found right now, so unless you have one like us, sorry, but next month they're releasing
Most of our listeners do, though.
like skins.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm pumped. The skins, finally.
You see that?
Yeah.
That red one, I need that.
The red one's lit.
I need the red one.
The red one's
They got
lit.
red, they got light blue, purple, pink, and black.
I'm pretty pumped about it. I like the fact that more controller color options are coming out too.
Yeah.
Because that's not a skin. That's not something like that. The guys, like, these are freshly painted, like legitimate fucking controllers.
Well, yeah, and these are called Dark Plate 2.0 shells.
Yeah, on the PlayStations.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so sick. They took this away from any other third-party licensors that wanted to do this too, which really bummed me out because they were selling them for $15 at first.
Yeah.
Which was awesome, but
Now they're 50.
yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, PlayStation's like, no, you're not going to market our shit.
Yeah. So this goes specifically out to Corey. Here's a new game for you. It's called Babel Royale. And I'm not sure if it's out yet, but it's basically like that game. I don't know if it's actually called Babel, but like Scrabble on your mobile phone, where you could you play against someone and you're playing Scrabble basically.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So this is called Babel Royale, and it borrows elements from games like PUBG and Fortnite, where players parachute you into the game map and are having to stay within the area, like the storm. The big difference, however, is that Babel Royale map essentially is a Scrabble board with players having to spell out words to move across the board and attack their enemies.
Damn.
Yeah. So if you like Scrabble, this is like a different element for it. So it's actually pretty cool. And each game has up to 16 players. So instead of like 50 or 100,
Yeah.
it has up to 16 players.
Imagine 100, dude.
Yeah.
On a board like that. Right?
That would be just
Right?
ridiculous. But 16 players, and then obviously the last person to be able to spell out a word is the winner.
That looks like it's a game for smart people, and I don't qualify. That's just a matter of fact. I cannot play that.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe for people that already play like Scrabble or
No doubt.
Babel, I believe, or whatever. But yeah, this is going to be a new game called Babel Royale, and you can go over on Twitter to Frank Lantz. So it's FLANTZ, and he has the trailer to it.
Sick.
Yeah. So Corey, get that game. I'm gonna get it. We're gonna battle on Babel.
On Babel.
Yeah.
You're gonna babble it out.
Yeah. And that's gonna be the end of the show.
That's the note we're ending on. Holy shit. I
gotta throw it over to you though.
I'm not against the game, actually, to be honest. It's pretty lit. I'm actually not against people trying to make something new out of it. Yeah, we'll take it.
Absolutely.
Why not? I think that's a pretty good attempt, because now it's not just for the first-person shooters; it's for everybody else out there. So
The thing I really like about it is the convenience that it's going to be mobile.
Oh, yeah, it's on the go, right?
Yeah, when people do that kind of stuff, because like I think we need more games like that, especially when you just get bored somewhere or whatever. So I'm very picky of what I put on my phone. So something like that sounds like a game that I would play. So I'm actually excited to check it out.
Yeah. No, hey, that's not a bad thought process. I want to throw it to one last question to the chat.
Real quick though, Brandon in the chat says Words with Friends. Exactly, that's the game I was thinking. We used to play that Words with Friends.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you play
But with
against,
a battle royale.
yeah. So Word with Friends, Battle Royale, and you're not playing with friends. You're playing against opponents. 15 of them.
Well, I mean, the friend that you're going against is the opponent in Words with Friends.
Yeah,
So technically, they're always opponents.
but they were your friends.
They're not my friends. Not
Not during that moment?
when you're
Yeah.
going against them, they're not my fucking
Yeah,
friends.
true. But yeah, that sounded pretty dope.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I honestly do. But I was gonna say,
But real quick,
oh,
you
shit.
got to show me that photo before we. end.
Oh, did he send it?
I think he did.
Let's see.
I need the Pokemon sound on here.
The Pokemon one, dude. I just flicked your finger.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Yeah, that's dope. It's very muscular, kind of like myself.
I think it's lit, but he already knows this is my style anime. So I mean, it goes without saying. Here, I like now that's on my phone. It's gonna be the background of my phone. So,
Well, when it's colored, it should be the background. That's sick. That's sick, Brandon.
yeah,
Yep.
And he does progressive photos too on his Instagram.
Do you already have a color scheme, or can I suggest a color for the hair? Because the hair is a very.
I think it's a
prominent
specific character. Yeah, this is a specific character.
Yeah, but we could get kinky with it and change it up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Why not?
So that's super dope.
It's
I like
super
it.
for
Yeah.
sure.
I actually was thinking I have a shelf. I'm gonna put it underneath that those art pieces.
Yeah.
So when something comes in, we're gonna display it right there on the other shelf.
That'd be lit.
So
That'd be lit. We
specific
actually have
shelf for that.
a ton of stuff from all of our people, all of our viewers that like to send us stuff. We just don't know where to put it, and now we do.
Nudie photos and
All the nudes, all the dick pics, all the twat.
He gets
pics,
those. Yeah, he gets those a lot.
all the time. I just forward them to him. He's our info box.
Yeah.
We need to store them somewhere. We
Yeah.
can't just keep them nowhere. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you for tuning in. We love you guys, and I mean, we'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully, we are here next week, like Jorge said.
Thought you had a
Worst case
question for
scenario.
them.
Dude, it's already in
forgot
the
it.
past, dude. No, it's
Stupid.
It's long gone. Like with things, it's one of those things. Where it's like you're in the middle, you're the punchline of your story.
Sorry, I know.
It's not
I
your fault.
interrupted you twice on that question.
And then I flicked your fingers.
Yeah,
It's
that was weird.
That's the breaking point. No, it's totally fine though. But with that said, yeah. So hopefully we do have an episode next week. Worst case scenario, we don't. We'll have to skip it. We'll come back for the New Year's episode, and then we'll give you guys all the deals, the greatest and best, the bestest. How do you even word that? The greatest and latest.
Our top.
Yeah, our top. Oh yeah,
Our top
we're
5.
gonna have our top 5, top 10 of everything. That's gonna be a fun episode. I would love to have as many people as possible tune in to that episode because I want to get everybody's opinions. We're gonna have virtual poll. Well, no, we're not gonna have a virtual poll, but we'll have a verbal poll where we could talk about it. I don't even know how to word that without sounding sexual.
I could put a virtual
Everything
poll
is
right
sexual,
here.
dude. Everything I say. But thank you guys for tuning in. We love you guys. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up. That bell so it can remind you guys whenever we're on. And thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, make sure you check us out on our social medias. Just search The Gamer Boys. I know a lot of you guys in the chat actually already follow us. But if you don't, The Gamer Boys, follow us there. We'll be posting some stuff. Subscribe, like, all that kind of shit. And we appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Stay tuned for the next episode. And please, game on.
Game on.